If you want to understand where blockchain is going, stop watching the prices and start watching acquisitions. So Ripple just made another acquisition, and many people are completely missing the point. So they're acquiring a company called BC Payments Australia. And on the surface, that doesn't sound too exciting. But the reason Ripple wants this company is because it comes with something incredibly valuable: an Australian financial services license, also known as an AFSL. So this license allows a company to legally operate payment services in Australia. So things like processing transactions, managing forex exchange, onboarding institutions, and moving money across borders. In other words, it allows Ripple to become a regulated payments operator inside the Australian financial system. Now, on top of that, Australia already has a tokenized Australian dollar stablecoin called AUDD, and that token runs on several blockchains, including the XRPL. So if banks or payment companies want to move digital Australian dollars across borders using blockchain infrastructure, well, Ripple has positioned itself to run the payment rails all around it. But before the army gets their moon suits on around price action, this does not mean that XRP is going to launch rockets tomorrow. But it doesn't mean that it's not important either. Ripple continues to integrate itself into global financial infrastructure. Like, seriously, let's open up that war chest for a second. They have acquired custody companies, prime brokerages, payment licenses, corporate treasury management systems, reconciliation and settlement networks. So to those who think that Ripple is just a crypto company, you need to look again, because it's looking more like a company quietly building the plumbing for the next financial system. And do you think these acquisitions are just about building a payments company? Or are they building the future settlement network for global money? Let me know your thoughts in the comments and follow if you want more.
XRP is the North Star of what Ripple's doing. We care more about what's going on in XRP than anybody else. There's obviously a lot of people who care, but we care more than anybody else. That will remain the case. Sometimes you'll see Ripple do something and you'll be like, oh, I see a direct line between they did this, positive outcome around XRP, there's a direct line. Sometimes even people inside the company are like, hey, I don't get it. I promise you that when we do something over here, it may have 1 hop or 2 hops or 3 hops, but we're doing it because we think it's going to drive an outcome in the XRP ecosystem.